right. Okay, we are live. Hey, y'all. Comics and Beer, very special episode. Never done a live Comics and Beer, y'all. And I've got a guest. We are live. Hey, y'all. Comics and Beer, very special episode.
Hear a little bit of echo on you, my man.
And I needed to mute my YouTube. Gone now. Hey, apologies, y'all. I'm back. Okay, yeah. Special episode live. Comics and Beers. My special guest. One, Paul's problems. We just solved a Piercy's problems just now.
I'm rubbing off on you.
Paul is very on brand. He's wearing his Comics and Beer t-shirts. You can pick those up at comicsandbeer.com. I'd love that. But Paul, enough blabber for me. Talk to me. Tell me what you do. Come on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I am on a couple shows now. I'm first time here. Appreciate you jumping on first live show. That risky business having me on for a live show. But you can find me on the Tales from the Flipside YouTube channel. I try to make it on Monday nights. I have a work conflict, so I do what I can. And you can also find me on the Bored and Annoyed YouTube channel, and we do a collaboration with for movie reviews with a couple other good shows. I saw Pinky's Out podcast is on here, and so we do some movie reviews. Jackson and I did the Friday the 13th. We reviewed all that whole series, and so we're in collaboration with some other good guys, and check us out.
So, Paul, for the for the bored and annoyed and the downright and nerdy movie reviews, those are reactive videos, right? Are y'all watching? Does the audience watch?
And the downright nerdy podcast? Man, I was blanking on. Sorry, Michael, I was blanking on that. So say it again. I'm sorry. What was your question?
Those are reaction videos. Is the audience? I pop in and out of those and say hello. But is the audience watching along while y'all are reviewing? Just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So we spin a wheel and we pick a movie each week, and it's either from the audience or a genre or one of us. So it's definitely been a roller coaster of good and bad and terrible picks.
All right. Well, it's not official until I do the intro. So here we go. All right, we're back. Let me shout out the shout out the chat a little bit. There's Tony Fett. Tony Fett is my bro. One of the first persons, well, actually the first person who I podcasted with. Was that 2 years ago, Tony? I can't remember. Ken from Japan. Hello. Pinky's Out podcast. Hello.
Yeah, Pinky's Out is on the movie review with us. Rick
Dotson. We appreciate you. All right. So, what did we say, Paul? You were going to spin the wheel?
You want me to do it right now? Yeah. Let me. So the story behind this is my friend gave me a 6-pack of beer for a housewarming gift that she chose based on label only. So I have no idea if I'm going to like it or not. So I had one because I knew what it was, and then I messaged Dan. I'm like, man, why don't we do this on your show? So here we are. But yeah, I can share my screen here, and then I have to.
All right, I had it right.
Yep, and I got to pull it out of the fridge.
Yep.
But yep, there we go. All right, so I think I click here and it spins. All right, here we go. Oh, the one I didn't want. All right, Blackbeard's Breakfast. Oof. All right, let me get it. breakfast for dinner, I guess. Where is it? Nope. It's in here, I swear. Yeah,
We're getting our beers, y'all.
This is what Pinky's Out podcast is waiting for. Ken, have you ever had it?
Oh, me, the Blackbeards?
Yeah, you or Pinky's Out podcast is if he's ever had it. All right, we can get this out of here. We can get yep, there we go. I was asking, Ken from Pinky's Out podcast. He does big beer guy, brews his own, all sorts of crazy stuff. So this is Blackbeard's breakfast. So I'll read a little bit about it because I know that's what we do on this show.
That's what we do. You want to pour it first, Paul?
Yeah, I guess.
You said you want to get the head off it, whatever. Is that a blueberry stout, Paul? You can tell us that anyways.
I have no idea.
All right.
It says it's a porter brewed with coffee and aged in bourbon barrels.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Smells thick. Ken said he's never had it. Oh, my glass. I'm jumping all over the place. Dan also is a connoisseur of pint glasses. So I pulled this one out of the cabinet. It is a Wonder Woman. Saving the world makes me thirsty.
Did you get that locally from a Toledo place? I think you showed.
Looks like motor oil coming out of there. Where did I get that? Yeah, my LCS.
God, we're both drinking black beers tonight.
Yeah, we'll let that settle a bit. Breathe, and I'll continue my reading here. Let's see, where are they at? They're from Baltimore. Any ABVs on here? 10% alcohol by volume.
Playing with power.
Rich porter flavors are enhanced by roasted coffee notes and rounded out by bourbon barrel aging, creating a brew of bewitching character. Perfect. Perfect for Halloween's almost here. Do you want me to read the back little paragraph or no?
It's you right now, Paul.
It's all me.
How are you? If you're feeling it, do it.
We'll see. A Heavy Seas beer. All right, let's see here. Born near the harbor of Baltimore and raised in the spirit of exploration, Heavy Seas has been independently brewing since 1995. Kind of a young beer, young company. We strive to craft brews that capture your sense of adventure. This is why I'm here tonight. Fearless, bold, independent. Put the wind at your back and enjoy the heavy seas. There we go. And Surgeon's general warning.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's see. It smells. Yeah. I mean, it smells as dark as it looks as far as beers go. All right. We'll see. Not as bad as I thought it would be.
You did not think it would be good, Paul. Is that what you're saying?
I didn't. No, the whole coffee or coffee part of it turned me off.
Coffee beers are good. You don't like a coffee beer, Paul?
I haven't had one before, I don't think.
What?
It just sounded like a bad combination. I'll drink one of these. I'd drink out with buddies or something. I might not order a second one, but I'm in it for the night. I didn't know if I'd pour it out or what.
Okay. You want to give it a bottle cap rating?
Cheers, though. Oof. Two or I don't know, 2 or 3, I guess. 2 or 3.
Whoa, 3?
Because I'd only drink one. I guess it wouldn't be a.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how you feel about it. Okay. On to the next one. So I have got this. Smells like bean spirit. Special. What is it? I can't even read that. Special roast bowline blend. I picked this up because I liked the can art. This is obviously an homage to Nirvana's "Smells Like Teen Spirit," and they even got the little bean penis there.
That's good. I like it.
So I usually try to pick up these amusing cans. So yeah, craft beer inspired by music. Oh my god, this is so hard to read, you guys. There is nothing other than this can art. All right, but I did look at this earlier, saying like, ugh. All right, it's 8% ABV, and it is out of Wauchonkie, Wisconsin. So what are you gonna do? But yeah.
Ken's saying I like PBR. I'll never drink PBR again. Worst hangover of my life on PBR. Nope.
Yeah. PBR is okay. Blue collar beer. Whoa. I mean, this smells like coffee. And I mean, whoo. That is that's a dark beer right there. Wow. Dopcock Comics, how are you? I'm tasting my beer. Okay, so wow. This is a little sweeter than it smells because it smells like a rich coffee beer. A lot of very, very fragrant, but it's a little sweeter, like a sweet stout. My only knock on it is it's a little too sweet. I would probably have a hard time drinking more than one or two of these. But if you've watched Comics and Beer over the summer, I've been drinking a lot of IPAs. I like IPAs, but I'm sick of them. So I would give this 4 bottle caps out of 6. Man, I wish I brought up my bottle cap rating system, but it's going to be a little bit too much work for this short notice show. So
it's all good. All good.
Yeah.
So we'd both probably just have one of these out and about, and then we'd switch to something else.
True.
I don't know, Ken. I think he's asking about Dan. I think Ken's asking about your beer. Malt sweet or lactose sweet?
Malt. It's a thicker sweet. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need to get on his show. I need to ask him all the dumb questions about beer. He's going to have me on. I might go to his house, actually. He lives drivable distance from me.
Those guys are in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
You hung out in Michigan much, Paul?
Yeah, I do.
Michigan's fucking awesome. Beginning of September, we were in Traverse City, northern Michigan, and also Holland, Michigan. This will be reviewed to anyone who watches. But Michigan has all these awesome sleepy towns that overlay both Lake Michigan and the Bay, or I guess the bays would be up there, and then Lake Michigan.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Love Michigan. Love the water. So, all right. We've talked about Michigan. We've drank beers. What's next, Paul? Who's going first? I should go first. I probably got more books than you, right?
Yeah, you have more. Yeah, I got a mishmash. I got some good stuff going here.
All right. Should we alternate, or should I just go through my shit?
Go for it, man.
All right. First up, Fish Kill. Wow, this is an interesting one. I had to go to a shop other than my LCS, my regular LCS. Shout out to unofficial sponsor Heroes and Games in the Columbus, Ohio Convention Center. They listen to this show on occasion while they're bagging and boarding books, they told me. So, okay, yeah, Fish Kill. This is a from the Heavy Metal imprint. I actually read this. Pretty good. Ben Templesmith cover and art. I've read his stuff before. Titles escape me, but this cover art is very representative of what's on the interiors.
Oh, wow.
And this is basically a New York City detective who is being failed by the system. So yeah, there's that.
I like the art.
Yeah,
It's good that it's good too when the cover draws you in and then you open the book and it matches versus what is this?
yeah, definitely. We hate that as comic book collectors when the cover art totally is not like the interiors. Pinky's out. I did go to Right Brain. I wish I had. I posted to something on my Instagram. Right Brain, the cool brewery in Traverse City. All right, next up is this
One shot. Right?
Yeah, the speed metal. I usually hate how event books spin off, but these dark metal books I've enjoyed. I read one last week and I enjoyed it, and this looked fun. I'm not really into the Flash mythos, but after reading this, fun title. So I can totally get how people are into Flash. And I have been digging the dark metal book, except for the last issue. Was it the third issue? I think it was the third issue. But this was fun. Yay. Yay. Book beer. That's how I do it. Come on now. And then Suicide Squad #9. This is, in addition to a really cool cover, the death of Deadshot. Maybe we saw him being shot and being thrown out of a window. Suicide Squad is supposed to end with issue 10. Wow. Tom Taylor is an awesome author. I don't know. How DC has been canceling his titles has been a bummer. I don't know. It's like I'm not a Hawkman fan, but they've canceled Hawkman. People aren't happy about that. Harley Quinn. I read Harley Quinn. I'm sad they ended that, and I read Suicide Squad. This actually has been hit and miss from issue to issue for me, but Tom Taylor is quality. And cool cover, and this was a decent read.
10 is just enough to do a trade, right? You think they'll even do a trade?
Yeah.
Probably milk the money, right?
Yeah. Oh, Rod the Rican's checking in. Thank you, Rod. How are you, Rod? All right. Okay. Warlord, how you doing? Okay. The Unkindness of Ravens.
I saw that cover at my LCS. I didn't pick it up though. How was it?
I have not read this. The reason I picked this up was because of one Dan Panosian, who he did a book called Slots from Image a couple of years ago. I think 2 years ago. The B and C covers were better looking, but honestly, I was happy to just find this because it's from Boom, but somewhat obscure.
I think you're able to reorder it if you ask your LCS.
It's good to know. Dead Body Road. This is the second series from Dead Body Road. Justin Jordan, who did Reavers. I think Reavers is still going on. Help me out, chat. Are they? And he also did Spread. I like Spread a lot. This has been great. This has been killer, but I can't really explain the plot without panels in front of me. It is a crime, noir, crimes, and car type of read. All right, here's one. This is Immortal Hulk from last week. Is this 38, I think? I bought the regular cover last week, and I meant to buy this one. And Corey from my LCS was just like, well, why didn't you get that, Dan? I was like, Corey, because I suck at my life. But
that's a gorgeous cover.
Say what?
That's a gorgeous cover.
Yeah. Alex Ross. I'm always down for Alex Ross goodness.
Yeah. I think he's so underappreciated.
Yeah. I mean, some of his books pop though. The Detective Comics 1000 from a couple years ago?
Yeah.
I remember Scott Reagan showing that off.
Yeah, I love his style. The paint style is awesome.
Another indie book that looked interesting. The Autumnal from Vault. So there's that. Know nothing about this, but this was actually a slower week for me. But I still managed to spend $30.
It's easy.
All right. Death. Yeah. All right. Let's. What is this issue?
That's a pretty cover too.
Yeah. This is Death Metal 2. I actually have a copy of this already, but I dropped it and totally crushed one of the corners. And I love this character design of Harley, so I wanted to have a pristine copy.
Who's the artist on that? Do you know? It looks so familiar.
This is Archer.
Yes. Got it.
Yeah. So, but yeah. And Daredevil, Chip Zdarsky. I read the first 10 issues of this and stopped. Wish I hadn't. Very much a quality read. And I picked back up with issue 20. Zdarsky did Stillwater last week from Image, which I thought was just okay. But I think my opinion was the minority one. A lot of people really love Stillwater. So, hey, yeah, there's that.
That's a great cover, too.
Yeah. And last but not least, this 20XX book from Image Comics. I don't think anyone is talking about this.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, no one's heard of this. This is from one Jonathan Luna. He did a book a couple of years ago about about an android falling in love with her not suitor, her owner. Yes, her man owner, and it was fantastic. So I picked this up. I think this is a final issue. This is not as good. To be honest, I wished I dropped this earlier, but after I got past issue 3, I was in for the duration. So what are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do?
Got to spend the money.
Yeah. So that's all I got.
Sweet. That's a wrap. No, I'm just kidding. I got a couple goodies, a couple blasts from the past. I did want to shout out real quick. If anyone doesn't know, we did lose somebody in the community recently, Comic Jabroni, if that rings any bells, Danny.
Yeah,
I got this awesome shirt in the mail. The proceeds went to his family. And so it's TMNT Club, and it says in loving memory of Edwin the Comic Jabroni, and then hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation. So they had a black one, but I mean, the green one just spoke to me more. So I was happy that came in today. And if I can shout out an awesome company with your permission, Dan, on Flipside, we've been hooked up. John Z met some cool guy named Rick Dotson, who's in the chat tonight, and he. I
already know what this is.
Yeah, I want to show off all what I have so far. He does these amazing wood carvings. He did a custom for all the guys on the show, a little Flipside tape, which is amazing. And he has a wooden. I think I got his last one till he makes another batch. A wooden business card, which is sweet. And so one of his newest creations is right in time for Halloween. If you remember Halloween Town. So this is a little smaller one, but just like it's 3D handmade, awesome. So I got that for my wife and daughters. So we're gonna display that. If you've been watching Flipside a couple weeks ago, I got Chamber of Chills, and I left it in the plastic because I love his little sticker till I'm ready to display it.
It's a cool little logo. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that little touch. He sent me this on the house, which was awesome. And then I bought one, not knowing he had sent me one, and he messaged me like, "What are you doing?" So it's a good little Paul's problem. You can't get to know me without having a Paul's problem involved, good or bad. But he made a Turtles one with a darker finish that he was testing, so that turned out awesome. He individually put the letters on, which he told me was his favorite part of the process. And then this one arrived with the Halloween Town. I saw it and I was like, I got the perfect book to hang on the wall with that. So I got the Captain America. I mean, you can't go wrong punching Hitler. So once I start drilling holes into my walls, which is Dan Piercy's favorite thing to do, I'm going to display it with my favorite Captain America cover, Civil War #1, with Cap on the jet. I think it's a second printing variant. I dug deep, Dan, for you to bring out this
God
from the past. Belligerent Kitties, the only 9/8, I'm sure, in existence. Blue label signed inside by Dan Piercy himself. That was a hilarious.
God, was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, I got it subbed at Baltimore on site.
Funny story behind that. The guy who does that, he does a book called Nick's Comics, and he totally hates slabbing. So I mean, just
did you ever show him this? Did you ever tell him?
Oh yeah. I was like, look, Ken, it's in a plastic coffin. Yeah.
How did he like that?
I mean, he has a sense of humor, so it was funny. But I'm hoping he does another Belligerent Kitties. But his 2020 has been a little slow on the publishing front since.
Yeah, it's been slow for everybody. I got what do I got? 3 more things. A buddy hooked me up with this ASM 26 from Panini that was shipped from overseas. With a nice shiny cover on it.
That's cool. Yeah. How did you get that?
What's the story? Just a guy in one of the group chats. He's like, "Hey, anybody interested in this? I'm going to put a big order together," and hopped on, paid my share, and shipped it out. I might slab it. It looks good.
There was a one Panini.
Yeah, with her on a balcony, I think.
Yep.
Stein has a 9/8. I think someone got a 9/8. And then I picked up. This is just random. I don't know if I was drinking or just saw it and it was awesome. Looking and diving into the past, the Comics Journal number 95 with Shazam on it. Just the colors matched and popped, and so I grabbed one.
You posted that on your IG too, right? I think.
Yeah, John Z's a big Shazam guy, so I posted that to see if he might want to try and track one down.
I like Shazam. How old is that? Is that from the 70s?
I don't even know what year this is. It looks like it was printed yesterday. It's just in fabulous condition. I don't know. I'd have to look that up. And then my final thing, on eBay, randomly, someone had this. I want it for cheap. It's the Mirage mini comics signed by Kevin Eastman. So I figured, why not? I'm a Turtle guy. So Mirage Studios, the publishers of Turtles back in the day. So I figured I'd swipe that up.
So that's a comic?
Yeah, it's like a mini comic. And then it opens up and has a couple little, I don't even know if it'll show on here. I don't want to bend it too much. It has, I'll take one out. It has like just little, kind of like just mini comics, a couple pages, and they're stapled and.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That's very indie. Not familiar with anything he does outside of Turtles. Like, do you follow his work? Whatever.
No, I don't. Not to a T, but I know him for Turtles.
Sure.
So that's all I got. But yeah, definitely wanted to show off some of the cool stuff I got. And if you do go on 4colorcreations.com, you can use the code Flipside and get a little 10% discount from your order. So cool.
So yeah, I'll put Tales from the Flip Side and 4Color Creations in the description, so y'all can check that out with the discount code. That should be fun. All right, we've gone about a half hour, which that ain't bad, right?
Not bad.
All right. Should we make our departure, Paul?
I think so.
Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in to the first ever live Comics and Beer. And well, Paul, if you want to finish off, do you have 4 or 5 more of those beers?
I have 4. Got 4 left.
We could do that if you feel like it. So
yeah, I'm down. I'm game if you are.
All right, we'll see. I'm going to cue the outro here, and then we'll see you guys next time. Oh, actually, this actually worked out great for me because I'm going to be out of town this weekend because I usually do my shiznizzle on Saturdays, but I do like to get on here once a week regardless. So, well,
cheers.
Cheers, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, end the broadcast.